guys, today's video is sponsored by DSoar Hair. DSoar Hair is a company that supplies you guys with synthetic hair, synthetic dreadlocks, wigs, weaves, whatever you want to call it. But it's all of your hair needs, all your hair necessities, alright? But I know you guys do come to this channel for dreadlocks, and today's video is about dreadlocks, so stay tuned. It's going to be a really dope video. I'm excited for this video, I'm not going to lie. But I just wanted to make mention to my sponsor, DSoar Hair, just because they've been killing it in the game, per usual. You agree? Yeah, see, they agree. I wanted to talk about the quality of the hair that they actually supply for all those people that want synthetic dreadlocks or real hair dreadlock extensions. They supply both of those. So you can get the more affordable option with the synthetic dreadlocks, or you can get the real hair dreadlocks that I think are really worth it because it gives a real hair feel. So right here is actually the real hair dreadlocks that I put on Candace. Since these loopholes are big enough, I'm just gonna use my fingers to thread the hair through, pull the hair through. And then I'm grabbing the dread and then I'm wrapping this hair around that lock like so. So this is just to compress the loop and to blend the hair into the extension. You guys see what I'm doing? I'm just literally wrapping this around to give it like a coil look at the beginning. And don't worry, I know the color of the actual extension is a different color than her roots. So we're gonna hit it with some black hairspray stuff, guys. Don't worry. Since I got the root wrapped, you guys see that the root wrap is like that? You know, a root wrap. Sound like something you can eat at a restaurant, a little root wrap. Now basically from this point, you just want to braid the hair. Very simple. And then I'm just braiding this all the way down until that hair runs out, guys. Now that the hair has ran out, I'm gonna throw a rubber band at the end of that bad boy. So now that I got the rubber band, guys, add it in. Quit. Tell the hair what you want it to do. And boom, just like that, guys. And yeah, that just goes to show that you can really pull off realistic dreadlocks with the real hair dreadlocks. It's really good, it's well put together. They look really natural. So if you were to install this on your head, it just looks really natural. One thing to note is you want to get a hair color that matches your hair color so that it blends very well with your natural hair color. But overall, the quality is really good. They're very, like I said, they just feel like a dreadlock. Another thing to note as well is that they're really easy to install. If you watch videos on how to install these, I've made a couple videos so far. You can find them on my channel. But one thing that you will notice is it only takes about 5 minutes for each dreadlock to install, maybe less than that. So DSoar makes it really easy for you to actually get dreadlocks if you don't want to go the whole route of growing out your own. Say you want to get synthetic dreadlocks or real hair dreadlock extensions, then DSoar is definitely the way to go. I would definitely consider them just because the quality of their hair is really great. I've actually had multiple companies send me out dreadlock extensions just to do reviews on and stuff, and I've actually turned down some just because the quality wasn't all there. But I definitely back up what DSoar Hair is providing because I believe that DSoar Hair is kind of a step further with their dreadlock extensions compared to all these other brands. So if you do want to get dreadlock extensions, you could pick up a set or multiple sets depending on how many dreadlocks you want to have on the website down below. So click the link in the description. And trust me, you're going to have quality synthetic dreadlocks or quality real hair dreadlocks. And I do recommend getting the real hair dreadlocks. And honestly, you can try out both. The thing about these dreadlocks is they're not a permanent solution to dreads. You can install these permanently, and you can also install these to where they're not permanent. And if it is your first time trying dreadlock extensions or just getting dreadlocks in general, then I would definitely install them to where they're not permanent. See what they look like, and if you like them, install them permanently or even just get real dreadlocks. Hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. It's going to be super awesome. Like I said, I've been thinking about this for a while, so enjoy today's video. Before you do, go check out DSoar Hair, or at least watch the whole video and then go check out the website. So in today's video, I wanted to talk to you guys about how you can get rid of your dreadlocks without cutting them. Because a lot of people, like myself, when I wanted to get rid of my dreads, I didn't want to cut them. I just wanted to get rid of them because I wanted to try a different hairstyle. So I'm going to give you guys 3 options. But yeah, this is for everyone out there who is either getting dreadlocks, want to get dreadlocks, have dreadlocks, and somewhere along the line, you're not sure if you should shave them, cut them, or you're not sure if you want to keep them anymore. We'll just say this. If you plan on getting dreads or if you have dreads, you fit in the category to watch this video. Stay tuned, guys. Shout out to my wife, Candace, for handling all the camera stuff. Oh shoot, coming at y'all live. Watch out now. Hold on. Anyway, y'all are probably commenting right now, this dude's so corny. Anyway, while you're commenting that, I'm gonna get on with the first thing you guys can do. As I'm gripping a hold of this tree, making sure there's no ants crawling on it, first thing you're gonna need to do, if you wanna get rid of your dreadlocks and you don't wanna cut them, comb them out. Take the time to comb them out. Now, if
you've had your dreadlocks for over a year or 2 years, it's gonna take a long time to comb out your dreads. If you've had your dreadlocks for a longer time, it takes longer to comb them out. If you've only had them for a few weeks, few months, you're gonna be able to comb them out so easy. Trust me. I've had my dreads for 3 years and it's taken quite a bit to actually comb them out. I think we're on our 3rd month of combing them out. Yeah, and it just takes a really long time. The same patience that you needed to get dreadlocks is the same patience you need to get rid of them. Come on, somebody. Anyway, as we're finding a new location to film, that's just basically it. Like when it comes to combing out your dreads, know that it's gonna take a while. But if you barely started your dreads, say you started your dreads and you've only had them for about a week, then like, dude, just wash your hair and you're good to go. Even if you had your dreads for about a month, I would say up to 7 or 8 months, you can wash your hair and comb them out. Like they'll come out so easily. Moving on to point number 2. Now that you got combing your dreads out of the way, point number 2 is going to be pretty plain and simple, is you can cut your dreads and not shave them. You can cut them to a shorter length and then pick it out or comb it out. So it's basically 2 steps, like cut them shorter and then comb them out. It makes combing them out a whole lot easier, but I feel like it's kind of the same thing, so that's kind of just merged in with the step number 1 I gave you. Yeah, cut your hair to a shorter length, comb it out. Now we've actually seen some people do this before to where they'll cut their hair and then just have like a short afro afterwards so they don't have to completely shave their head bald. Who have we seen do this before? If you guys remember The Weeknd, if you guys remember The Weeknd, last weekend, like I said, if you guys do know The Weeknd, when he cut his dreads, he still had hair on top of his head. He didn't cut it all the way down to his scalp. Smart idea. So if you do have dreadlocks and you want to get rid of them, don't feel bound to like shaving it all the way. Do your research and figure out how to get rid of dreadlocks without shaving your head. What do you think about this option? So another way to get dreadlocks and get rid of them without cutting them is to get synthetic dreadlocks or dreadlock extensions. So if you have natural hair, like say you have an afro, and then you section those out and then install dreadlock extensions or synthetic dreads, and they can be real head dreadlock extensions like I said before. If you do that and do it as a temporary solution, then you can go through the whole process of dreadlocks, getting rid of dreadlocks without shaving your head, without cutting them, and without going through the hassle of allowing your hair to lock up and then trying to comb your hair out or cutting your hair and trying to think which option works best for you. Like literally, you just test it out. And I do recommend getting synthetic dreadlocks if you're torn between the two. If you wanted to get dreads or if you don't want to get dreads, it's like try dreadlock extensions because they're not permanent. But those are basically 3 options you guys can choose. It's really easy. The biggest thing to notice with all of this is know that hair is just hair, dreadlocks are just dreadlocks, and don't put too much thought into it, but since it is the way you present yourself and how your hairstyle is, kind of put some thought to it, but not too much because it is just hair. That's basically kind of it. I think that's good for all y'all out there, man. I think you guys have 3 keys to success. iPhone 6S. I think you guys got the 3 keys on how to handle getting rid of your dreadlocks without shaving your head bald. Stay still. Stay still. Don't show it. Don't show it any. See? He's gone. There's a bee flying around my wife. What? See? Bee gone, bee. See, he just scared. Anyway, how to make sure that a bee doesn't sting you is when it flies around you, stay still. Follow me. Someone pulled up and I get nervous. That's how you survive a bee sting. Watch out for this dunker. Should I hop up here? There's a bunch of birds up there. Did you see them fly away? Kind of got scared. Man, you're right. So like I said, don't feel limited to shaving your head bald because I was telling you guys a story about how Diddy, I just gave him dreadlocks, I think a week or 2 weeks ago. And so I remember overhearing someone approach him and say, what do you have to do if you want to get rid of them? And I remember Diddy was explaining how he could comb them out, but it just takes long. Yeah, they asked the question, don't you have to shave your head if you want to get rid of them? And it's funny because everybody thinks that. Before you get dreads, everyone always thinks that you have to shave your head in order to get rid of them, which that's not the case. And it is a myth. And the myth just got busted. Mythbusters. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning into this video. It means a lot to me. You guys are awesome. I wanted to make this video more dynamic and go outside and just make it very candid. And Candace made it very easy to make it candid. Anywho, like the video, give it a thumbs up, and share it with your friends. I said like it and thumbs up. Oh, I'm 40 years old and I feel great. Have you seen that commercial? No. Yeah, I'll have to show it to you. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up Share it with your homeboys and homegirls. Like I said at the beginning of the video, make sure to go check out DSoar hair. Link is in the description. Other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully you guys have an amazing day. Matter of fact, have a great day. Peace out and God bless.